It's doing NoFap day 5 of 9. We got the busted them nuts kind of in about 5.5 days. I haven't been busting any nuts for guys out there busting because we're on day 5. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna say it was any urges. I'm not gonna say I had urges, but it was definitely doubt. It was definitely I definitely had the energy, man. I was definitely lazy, kind of lollygagging around a little bit in the morning. I gotta fix this, man. I was definitely lollygagging around in the morning, in the bed, lying down. I was thinking about it, man. I was really thinking about it, but I just got up and I got things done, man. And you know, a lot of times, especially with urges, we tend to think that if you don't get up at all, then you're just gonna end up relapsing. And you know, honestly, man, we think that if we just no matter what, if we don't relapse now, we're gonna eventually end up relapsing because the urge is so strong. So we just end up staying there until we relapse. And honestly, man, if once you get up and you just go on with your day, the urge will eventually go away. But honestly, you know, I mean that is all there is to it. I mean, no, relapsing is always a choice. Nobody's putting a gun to our head to make us relapse. So you know, that's definitely the mindset. But yeah. Woo. But yeah, man. I went ahead and got up. I didn't do my meditation. I forgot all about it actually. But I got my push-ups in. I got them in last night as well. So that's pretty good. I had to work a day from 2 to 10, man, and it went by slow today. It went by slow today. I don't know why. It just felt like it was slow. But yeah, man, and I'm back here. But it is a pretty decent day overall, so I can't really complain. Let me get to the comments real quick. My guy Hunter says, "Hey, Carding, it's been a while, bro. My addiction has been its worst lately, and it has been very difficult for me to get out of the 6-day cycle I find myself in. I can also relate to what you said in your other video about not being that passionate and determined about NoFap compared to when you first began the challenge. Yeah, man. The more about NoFap, man, like you want to try to get this thing. You want to try to, like, you know, get to 90 days and really. Not really about 90 days. Really conquering the addiction as soon as possible, because the more you relapse. The more you relapse, the harder it's gonna get down the road, because in your mind, whether you want to admit it, whether you really believe it, whether you believe it, like, you know, in your you know, in the like, you know, whether you believe in the real world, whether like deep down inside you know you really want to stop doing it, or not, like your subconscious will, you know, take on, you know, the fact that if you consistently busting that nut, that point inside your brain is gonna go stronger and stronger, like a cancer. And then no matter what you tell yourself out your mouth or what you believe deep down in your heart, when the urges come, you're gonna just like that. It's gonna be like clockwork. And I think, like, especially in a situation I'm in, like when you relapse a lot of times and you're trying to quit, it's gonna take some digging. It's gonna take some digging to really you know, not relapse, because if you, like I said, man, relapsing a lot of times and watching a lot of porn and pictures and all that stuff, man, that stuff is very potent, man, and it creates a lot of pathways into your mind, man. And if you don't you know, really dig deep in and really decide why you're doing it and really channel that excitement and passion you had when you first started, man, it's gonna be difficult. But I've said it like from a long time ago, man. Not everybody's gonna you know, get to 90 days. You know, everybody's journey is not gonna be as quickly as everybody else's. So whether somebody else may have, you know, there are people who start NoFap and they literally get to 90 days in the second, third, fourth try. But those same people who have been struggling, you know, for 2-3 years, you know, it's gonna be those you know, it's gonna like it's gonna be harder and harder to go on, because, you know, the more you relapse, the more you watch porn, the more you expose your brain to the porn, the harder it's gonna be for that motivation, and just the harder it's gonna be, the stronger your addiction pathway is gonna be, and the least the less your motivation will be, because you know, watching a lot of porn and relapsing will, for a guaranteed, damage your motivation and affects your decision making, and you know, which is why we tend to watch, you know, the more weirder and you know, disgusting genres of porn, because our brain's like, man, fuck it, this gonna really get you off, man, watch it. And so you know, But yeah, man, it's difficult. It's a difficult rep, bro. But you have to find. We have to find that you know, that motivational factor, and we have to dig deep inside and, you know, determine if in 5 years from now, what do we see ourselves doing, and you know. It's definitely is addiction, and also there are gonna be people. Like I said, not everybody's will get to 9 days, you know, as quickly as other people. But, and whether we want to admit it or not, there are some people out there that will, you know, from the near future or maybe forever, they just gonna be that, you know, they're going to you know, just the shit. I tried it, man. It was hard. But I can't. Obviously, man, I've been trying. I haven't been able to stop yet. So I'm just gonna fuck it, man. I'm just gonna be fapping, man. And because that is a possibility, whether we want to admit it or not. You know, whether this can be part of our life forever. It's not an addiction that obviously if we do it that we know of, that if we do it a certain amount of time, we're gonna overdose on NoFap and just die. Unless you'll just bust like 15 nuts a day, some extreme like that. I do think that something can happen to you health wise, really bad to you if you bust that many nuts a day. But how many of us out here busting 15 nuts a day consistently? So you know, but yeah, man, there are some people out there that aren't gonna be able to beat it, man, because it's just, that's just like any addiction. People try and get past certain addictions, but they end up ODing before they can really get help. Or some people just say, "Fuck it, man. I tried it and it's hard, so I'm just going. I couldn't beat it, so I'm just gonna fuck it and overdose. I'll keep doing it." And we don't want to think about that, but there are people out there that actually struggle that bad with it. And if I don't get my act together soon, you know, who knows? You know, 10 years from now, what I'll be doing? Hopefully, not still making NoFap videos. Hopefully, if America in the world even lasts that long. So yeah, man, just we have to find that passion and to really find out why we're doing this thing, because that's a scary thought to still be doing this thing 10 years from now. My guy Indigo TV says it's all about completing what you started and knowing that that's not what you want to do anymore. So don't think about it and just do each 9 days. Yeah, that's true. Well, I don't even think about NoFap, honestly, man. Besides the time I turn the camera on, which is a good thing, but especially when the urges hit, that's when it hit me like, okay, now we're doing NoFap. It hits me when the urges come like, we doing NoFap now. The urges are here, and so I don't think about it. I can't even lie to you guys. I don't remember the last time I was just walking, just the middle of the day, I was thinking about NoFap. Like, man, I gotta watch NoFap videos. I got NoFap. Like which is, I guess, a good and bad thing. Like when I first started NoFap, I was just on all the blogs, all the success stories. Which I might have to do that. Really channel those older thoughts and actions. Just go on those old the posts and the success stories and read how people was like, they were struggling, they finally made it, man. I gotta start reading those again. You know, and really get that motivation back to really improve, man. Which I'm actually gonna do that after I make this video. I'm gonna do that tonight, man. I'm gonna Google some success posts and really try to channel that motivation again, bro. Because, like, again, the morning times are my worst times ever when it comes to NoFap. Because the motivation from if I had any from the previous night, you know, it's gone. You know, whatever motivation I had from the previous night is gone. I'm up. You know, it's a new morning. You know, whether I'm tired or not, you know, I'm just laying in bed thinking. My mind, you know, your mind's, you know, you've been sleeping for a couple of hours, so your mind's like, okay, cool. You know, you're kind of just stagnant or whatever. It's like it's prime time to relapse, man. It's prime relapse hours, and so I just have to really focus on just getting straight up when the alarm goes off and get my day started, and not even thinking about laying back down. Appreciate the comment, bro. My guy Calvin says change your intro, bro. Nah, bro, I can't change the intro. The intro is a staple. It's a staple. I can't change the intro. And I have a feeling you're gonna say, well, your intro is reinforcing your relapsing tendencies. I don't think that's the case. It's a staple, bro. I can't lose the intro. But yeah, man. I see you guys soon for day 6. Damn, we gonna be on day 6 like that. Wait, did I say day 5? It's going by quick, you guys. Going by quick. But I see you guys soon for day 6, and we on day 6 already. And as always, don't relapse.